All right, we're gonna have a little weenie roast. This is the first time we've really all been out of the house for a week, so just rain and, like I said, being sick, and so we're all just out enjoying the sunshine finally. Nice warm day. Grace,
what?
you said you wanted to tell him, so come show him. What's another thing we've been having going on? You just walk over and show him.
A baby.
That's just John. John's not a baby anymore. Oh yeah. That's William. So he's been keeping us busy too. He's just about 3 weeks old though already. Just flying by. I guess he said hi. So. Alright, so what I'm up to today is just squaring this up. Running a string line, maybe crumbing out a little bit. With all this rain, it's kind of falling in a little bit. I guess I could have put plastic around it, but didn't. So have to crumb out some, not a big deal. But what I'm doing is just squaring up. The house is basically, the exterior to exterior is 53 foot 8 inches, 53 foot 8 inches. It's a square. I wanted to kind of keep it simple. For the Fox blocks, we're going to be using Fox blocks. I don't know if I've mentioned that. And just didn't want to get too extravagant, and we're pretty simple, and it seemed to work best for us. That's what we're doing, just a square. So I'll do that. I'll run my pins, my fin 4 corners, and get them squared up. Getting ready to go back out to the property to work on the footing. Saturday we got it squared up, or I got it squared up and string line up, and so I got my footing boards here. We're gonna go down and just see what we can get done. Just to kind of show you some other projects I've been working on, keeping me busy. I was building a quail hutch. We got some quail bought, and they're in the house under a heat lamp, but eventually they'll be in here. I figure I can fit approximately 60 in here, and got 10 per side, and got 3 levels, 2 sides. Got these trays we can just clean out. It's been out in the rain, but might put a roof on it, I guess. And it's going to go inside too, so I can move it inside and out. It's got these casters on there, so I can roll it pretty easily. So I've been doing that. And then this is a halfway done chicken tractor for our laying hens. I want to get them moving in the grass so we can cut down on feed cost. So this will have wire around it, and this will be a hutch up here with a roost and laying boxes. It'll have an access on the back side to be able to get the eggs out from out here. This one here is almost done. I haven't got the laying boxes in it yet, but these chickens aren't laying yet. They're young, but eventually they will be laying, so I'll get some boxes built in there where we can get their eggs too. I believe these are, besides those 2 darker gray and black ones, the rest of them are Welsumers. Got that done. I'll have to put some wheels. I don't have wheels on it yet. I have wheels on the back here, and then we can just pick it up and move it from spot to spot. Got a few blueberry plants in these totes. One of them maybe didn't make it, but got 3 there that are doing pretty good. Got a fig tree, trying to grow some figs, and an olive tree. Our citrus trees doing pretty good. This is a lemon tree we got from a friend at church. He gave it to us. I think it's probably I think it's 4 years old, but it's had some rough times because we kept on having to move it just from place to place. But it's really leafed out really nice right now, and it's got a lot of buds on it and starting to blossom. So hopefully we'll get some lemons this year. We didn't last year just because we had moved it and probably traumatized it, but he had got several lemons off of it before that. So hopefully this year, with it being right here, it'll do good. And this is our new lemon tree. It probably won't produce this year, but next year. And then this here is a lime tree, and it's doing okay. I don't know, it does have blossoms, but I don't know if it'll really produce any limes this year. It might, but I don't think so. Probably next year though. So, all right, well, we got our lumber and we're heading to the property. Okay, working on the footing. Probably hard to see on here, but I've got my 4 corners in and then squared up with a string line all the way around. Got my transit set up, found my highest point, and from there I just raised the transit 7.5 inches to allow for my 2x8s, which are 7.25. I'm gonna lay those out. I'm gonna do my exterior first. So my basement exterior to exterior is 53 foot 8 inches. So I'm making a 24-inch footing since I have such a tall wall. I want plenty of strength there. So I'm gonna go on the outside of the string 5.5 inches, and then I'll measure off there 2 foot, and that'll put my wall center. That'll give me about 5.5 inches on either side, because my wall is styrofoam and all 13.25, so that gives me 5 3/8 on each side. So just starting to lay out my boards right now, and I'll lay out some pins, and unfortunately I'm gonna have to drill all these pins since we're going in rock, which is good to have the rock as the foundation too. But yeah, I'll have to drill all my pins. So I'm gonna lay everything out, get the electric hooked up to the rotor hammer, and start drilling pins on this exterior board first, try to get it all done. I'm gonna leave part of the front open to drive to back the truck in, the concrete truck, to be able to pour. I might have to thin some of this rock out too. They have kind of a hard time on this pea gravel sometimes, spinning and stuff. Anyway, so I'll leave this front open so I can drive all the way to the back there and pour, and we'll get busy. Okay, first day working on the footing. Pretty hot. Been having a pretty mild spring. I'm used to the 70 degrees. It's like 90 today. I didn't get a ton done, but started setting up. Since I'm having to drill these, I've just been drilling 2 per board, and then I'll have to put strips across and backfill it really good, just because usually I'd put 3 to 4 pins per board, this length anyways, but it'd just take too much time to drill. The rock's pretty hard, so like I said, I'll just backfill it really good and put a few straps across it. It'll be fine. It gets kind of deep on this side, not a big deal. Just backfill it. I might put another board underneath there. Not a big deal. That's about as far as I got today. So tomorrow's another day. We'll see how it goes. Alright, I got my backfilling done. All the way around, except of course for the front, which I'm leaving open till after we pour. So this portion, I mean the main portion, is all ready to pour. Today I'm going to be cutting rebar, getting it all laid out, ready to be put in. Pouring tomorrow morning, so I want to have everything ready to go. And I'll lay this out too, just so I don't have to be cutting boards tomorrow. I'll have it all laid out ready to go, so I'll just have to fling it up and pin it. It should be good. I might pile some more gravel out here so we have some backfill for when those forms get put up. That should be good. Just wanted to take a minute and give a quick shout out to Don's Inn. It was my first full-time job, was working for Don, and back when I was, I don't know, 16 or 17, all we did was concrete all the time. 50 hours a week, just concrete, and it was hard work, but it was good work, good skill set to know. And from that point on, we started doing everything, all sorts of construction, framing and roofing and flooring, drywall, everything. So I've learned a lot of different skill sets while working for Don, and was really good job, and just appreciate him, and he's a Christian man too, and I appreciate that about him. And so just want to give a shout out to him. Without that job in the past, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now, able to come out here and just build my own house and just be able to do it all myself and have that, I guess, satisfaction of being able to build my own home. So thanks, Don. Alright, the concrete is poured thanks to the help of Randy, Ethan, and Caleb. Got it all done. It's my keyway is what's sitting in the middle there, and that'll get pulled out. And I'll have to put in my vertical rebar still. Other than that, that's all done. And I got a little footing up here. All right, keeping the kids busy washing tools. Judah's busy making something. What are you making, a chimney or a room? A what? A box, okay. Concrete box with a little bit of extra there. All done. Get my keyway out here in a little bit and throw my verticals in. That's why I had some extra, so I went ahead and had this kind of ready. It's for the retaining wall. It won't hurt that it ended up short. I'll just, when it dries, I'll kind of cut it off smooth, and then the next pour, after this wall is up, it'll get poured against this wall. We'll see if these are ready. Getting close, not quite. I want them, when you pull them up, you want them to stay empty, so gotta make sure it's dry enough. Are you a concrete worker? You have a mag.
No.
Are you doing concrete?
Yes.
Yeah. You helping Judah?
No.
You helping Daddy?
No.
Who you helping? You?
No.
Who you helping?
No.
Say yes.
Who are you helping? Are you helping Judah? Say.
Okay, get back to your work. Good job.
Getting a whole bunch of poles in right now.
That's not a rebar. That's my sewer.
I think you saw it. We got the concrete poured and now we're working on getting those poles in.
I think what I'll do.
Right now I got a sleeping baby.